Salaki Israel. Had an interruption there. As I was saying, so in turn, back to the example of the project being a camp sign. The treasurer is not doing his job by informing the enforcer or the sergeant at arms who's not making their payments so that we can get this project off the ground. Which in turn leads to the enforcer not doing his job, which in turn leads to a trickle effect or a snowball effect of brothers not handling their responsibilities. So, if brothers ain't handling their responsibility, and we're all supposed to be all members of one body, and all members don't have the same office, are you truly part of this brotherhood, man? That's the question at hand. That is the question at hand. If you're not holding down your responsibilities, are you truly part of this brotherhood? Okay? You got some people, all right, that might look at a situation, for example, different type of, these are different type of individuals. I'm going to give a few examples of a different type of individuals that are in these churches, that are amongst men, that are amongst us, that are laboring for this truth. And yes, I put myself in that. I put myself there because I labor for this. Okay? I labor every single day for Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Every single day. So yes, I put myself in that position. And if you don't think like that, if you don't feel confident enough to say that, then this might not be for you. You're in the wrong trade, okay? You're in the wrong craft. You might as well hang it up and go back into the world or something, man. More or less. You might have a guy that comes around every so often, doesn't really do much, doesn't upload videos, doesn't re-upload videos, doesn't really do videos, but he comes to camp every Saturday. He's content with his position. He's content with just being a soldier, a trooper. Okay, a trooper usually is a brother that's on the outside. He comes every week, listens. He might not be too confident, or the Spirit hasn't revealed to him yet that he's a man of the Lord, so he doesn't come on the highways and the byways and push the truth. But he comes out and listens to brothers push the word. He comes and get his weekly nutrition. Okay, meat and the milk. So you have a brother that's been in this truth for years, but he's still like in second gear. He's scared to get on the highway. You know what I'm saying? You brothers that drive stick shifts, manual, what they call them in Europe, standard vehicles. You got a brother, he's scared to get on the highway, man. Because when you get on the highway, you got to get out of second gear. You got to throw that thing in third, fourth, and then rock out in fifth. Okay, and that's when you start cruising. All right? And he's content with that. He's also content with just being in second gear. He's cool with just coming to camp, holding campsites, reading. If he's told to speak, he speaks. He does a bare minimum videos, whatever. And it's funny because a lot of these different individuals, we keep going back to the same points of they just come to camp. They just upload a video, and that's it. They just speak and read, and that's it. But you're not doing nothing else. Are y'all really reading the scriptures, man? When Paul wrote this letter to the Romans and he was talking about the different offices, he was not just talking about brothers just going out there just speaking and reading, man. That's not what he was referring to. So are you really reading the scriptures? Because when you read the scriptures, you read the stories about the prophets and the priests Okay? And the righteous men in the scriptures, they were men of action. They were men of the people. They were men of business. And the business is the brotherhood. The business is the elect of Israel. So you got individual that comes so often. You got an individual that's stuck in second gear. You might have an individual that's been around for a very long time. And he might think highly of himself. Okay? He might think he's better than another brother. He might have heard the truth before other brothers, and he was putting in work before other brothers. He might have been the one to plant the seed. The Lord gave the increase, but he was the one that might have planted the seed in other brothers, and he feel like he doesn't need to do certain offices, certain responsibilities, because he think that what he's doing is good enough. He feels that he might have put in enough work. Well, let me tell you something. That's a false sense of security. And there's never enough work. There's never not enough work, should I say. I mean, there's never enough work. There's always more. I should like it. There's never not enough. There's always more work to be done. And because this individual might feel that he's above another brother because of his time or because of his experiences, he feels like he doesn't have to do whatever the commander-in-chief tells him or the lieutenant tells him or the sergeant tells him. Remember this, okay? Who did Yahushua built the church on? Was it not Peter? Right? Peter was established as the head of the church, right? Did not Yahushua's brother James had to respect that authority of Peter? And this is Yahushua's brother we're talking about. The one brother out of most of Yahushua's brothers who was with the truth. Yahushua didn't establish the church on James. James gonna come in there flexing and saying, well, Yahushua's my brother and da-da-da-da and this, that, and the third, but he didn't do that. The order was established that Peter was the head of the church. So understand that these different offices, whatever your responsibilities are, ain't got nothing to do with how much time you put in, how much videos you do. Doesn't, what else? If you come to camp every week, whatever, etc. Etc. None of that got anything to do with none of it. All this boils down to is, are you holding down your responsibilities, whatever those may be? Are you holding down your office? Because holding down your office is establishing the order, man. Okay? Holding down your office is the establishment of order. So I just want to leave y'all with that. I hope those examples and those situations that I brought up can give y'all brothers and sisters a glimpse into what the brotherhood is about. It's not just saying, I love you, brother, shalom, oh, the name of the Lord bless you, in the name of the Son. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than just drinking wine with brothers and eating food with brothers, man. Okay, the brotherhood is about order, and it's about holding down your office, whatever them offices may be. So here's counsel and here's knowledge, man. Here's some wisdom for you brothers and sisters out there. If a brother ain't doing his job, it is your responsibility to bring that shit out. Part of my English for you people with sensitive ears, PG-13 ears. If a brother is not holding down his office, if he's not holding down his responsibilities, whatever it may be, a brother, let's say a brother's a soldier or a trooper, he don't even have an actual, a major office in he might not have a major office in the church, but his money's fucked up. He's constantly drunk. He's always out of order with brothers and just doing nigga shit. That's your responsibility to get on top of brothers and say something, do something. Not just because, oh, you might not see that brother every day, but you might hear about certain things every so often. And because y'all get together and y'all drink together and y'all eat together after camp or push camp together, don't mean that man is not your responsibility, man. So hold down the brotherhood and the sisterhood. I haven't seen too much of that, but I know it's out there. I know a couple sisters myself. You know? Hold down the brotherhood by holding down your office, by establishing your office, by establishing your responsibilities, man. Because the multitude is going to come in. The multitude is going to come in. And I say this. This is why I tip my hat off. And particularly to the elders of Great Millstone. Apostle Tahar, Shalom, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Vakar. What's up, brother? Because the things that these men have endured, I speak for myself first and foremost. I'm just starting to witness it. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Shalom.